I had to pause what I was watching because this headline just overtook me with a wave of disgust. And if you don't know what this word here means, then we will just continue to read through the article, and I'm pretty sure most of you can derive what this is talking about. So it says here, in the dark corners of the internet, men are goading each other to, as you can see, in public on female shoppers and then posting the footage. And this comes a few months after the whole academy to teach them how to commit rape fiasco. Because I don't want to get flagged on any of these platforms, I have to be really careful about how I present this. But as you can see, this article contains graphic descriptions of SA. So it says, the woman known in court papers as MR never much liked going to dollar stores. She found them cluttered, chaotic, with too few staff on duty and too many strange people roaming the aisle for comfort. But one trip in early December 2023, she went anyway because she was planning a promotional photo shoot for her doggy daycare business in Houston and wanted some cheap Christmas props. So that's the premise of how she ended up in the Dollar Tree. As she walked the aisles, MR said in an interview she sensed a man standing close behind her. She turned to confront him and noticed that he was a good 6 inches taller than her. He was talking in graphic detail about graphic, explicit things that he wanted to do with her. "You're so disgusting, get away from me," she told him and hurried off to find her friend. Still, he stayed close, and for a few tense minutes the two of them locked eyes while she was waiting in line to pay. When last he left, she thought that was the end of it, until back outside in the chill of the winter morning she felt something cold on the back of her leggings, and it was biological fluids from the man. I didn't know how to react. I wanted to, obviously she wanted to kill him, who was 47 at the time. She recalled the horror and helplessness she felt as her friend wiped her off with towels. So, apparently, hours later, on the advice of a sister who worked in law enforcement, she fished her soiled leggings out of the garbage and took them back to the store to report what had happened. A clerk listened to her account and, not seeming to realize that she understood Spanish, shouted to a colleague in the back room, "Tenemos otra," which means we've got another one. Over the next several weeks and months, MR would learn not only that there had been reports of similar incidents at the same store in the same time frame, one that had been shared on social media and at least one she had heard about anecdotally from shopping center employees, but that doing this in front of female customers at branches of Dollar Tree was fast becoming a national phenomenon and a disturbing new form of SA that men were documenting and bragging about in the dark corners of the internet. And it even came with its own specialized vocabulary. Doing this in public, surreptitiously on random women, is known as tagging or sharking, and I'm not going to say that word. Online forums praised perpetrators for being low inhibition, and users contributing to the discussion said they wish they could summon the same fearlessness in themselves. What kind of disgusting shit is that? Quote, "This is about trying to get a leg up on the lowest rung you can fall to, how to make $1 on people who only have $1. Dollar Tree cropped up again and again as a favored location for such attacks, according to research conducted by MR's lawyers and corroborated by police and media reports. While perpetrators have not spelled out the reasons, their choice appears connected to the same problems that made MR hesitant to shop at Dollar Tree in the first place and have led over the years to intense federal government scrutiny and millions of dollars in fees, inadequate safety and security, understaffing on the premises, and disorganized aisles filled with unopened boxes that offer shoplifters and other criminals ample opportunity to skulk." So now we have that to worry about. I'm just going to say this. When vomiting becomes more popular, y'all are going to know that it was because of the rise of this kind of disgusting, decrepit bullshit.